So we've just been and got our new shavings. Hello, Ernest!
Got a cat.
Are you going to help me build a new bed for the horsey?
Yeah.
Yeah? I have now got to take out all of this old bedding and poo from this morning, well, from last night that Queenie's left. And yeah, so she is going to have a really nice new fluffy bed. I'll show you it now so you can see the difference. I picked some of this stuff up. It's just, it's not wet, but it just goes this horrible colour. It has, obviously, it's soaked up moisture from the air and from Queenie peeing on it. But it just looks dirty to me, and I'm used to a nice fluffy shavings bed. Straw is also a really good bedding. It keeps them warm, it's nice and fluffy and soft, but it's just hard to muck out, I find, to clean it all. So I'm going to get on with this. I need to empty the wheelbarrow from yesterday, get rid of that, and then got a few trips with some wheelbarrows to get rid of all of that bedding, and then we'll get this down. I'm not going to use all of it. I'm hoping that I can get away with 3 bags. We'll see. Let's hope for 3. And then the other 2 I can keep for turning the stable around in a week. Right, so I've taken out all of the bedding. So now what I need to do is to leave it for a few hours while Queenie's out in the field to air and dry out. Because obviously it's been like all the wet and the pee and everything's been sat on the bottom. I have been lifting it up every other day, but she pees every night and she pees a lot. So yeah, we're going to leave it like that. Let it all dry out and air out before I put new bedding down. So yeah. That took me about 8 wheelbarrows, which is heavy and hard work. Back-breaking that was. Didn't look like there was a lot in there. So all of the dirty stuff's been going in the paddock where Queenie is, but on the vegetable patch. There's no vegetables there at the moment, but there will be next year. So yeah, there's some nice manure there for Dad to spread about. And I've just got to empty this one. And that's it. Wait a few hours, put the bedding down, and then Queenie can come back. And just to show you, I am sweating. Yeah, so done. I'll see you all in a bit when we come back to put the bed down. And then I'm going to get Queenie in. So I'm just going to stand out of the wind. I'm going to get Queenie in, and I am going to answer some of your questions, because I know that obviously you comment on the videos asking questions and stuff. So yeah, we'll do a little bit of Q&A with Queenie and teach you a little bit about the horse, so that those of you that don't have horses or haven't ever had them or don't know about them, you can learn a little bit along with the video. Right, I'm going to go and get a cup of tea, and I'll see you all in a bit. Right, so I'm back now. It seems to have dried out a bit, which is good. And I have moved 3 of these bags of shavings. So they are 17 kilo bags. So let's see how far we get with those. I'm just going to open them up and spread them around, and then we'll go from there. So I've put 3 bags down there, and as you can see, it's really thick, it's really fluffy, much better for her. But what I want to do, which I haven't done yet, is to build, so all around the edge of the stable, across the walls here, I'm going to build what we call a bank. Now that, I will show you it once it's done, is something, so when the horse lies down, they've got something sort of behind them, so that some horses can lie down and get stuck, so they can't get back up. Now the bank offers a bit of support for them to get up and down in the stable. So I'm going to build those, and potentially, because I'll be using extra for the side of the wall, I might need to put another one down, another bag, but we've got enough. So it's going to crack on with that, and then I'll show you the end product. So there I have made one bank. I'm just going to carry on around the edge, and then we'll see how much we've got left on the floor. These banks, when you start with a fresh bed, they're a bit hard to make because the bed's so soft and fluffy. But once the bed's worn in, they make a nice firm bank. Right, so that's the bed done with the banks. They're not huge, but they're just there for support. I think she's got enough down, but just to make it more fluffy and soft, I'm going to put one more bag, so then I'll have used 4 bags. There we go. We have one new bed for Queenie. It's much bigger, it comes out further, which is good for her, so she can lie a bit flatter. But let me tell you, when she comes in here, it will not look like that for very long. The problem is with new bedding, it's fluffy, it moves around easily. These banks, they're probably pretty useless for the moment until they get wet. So what happens is, once she's been in here and the sawdust gets damp, then it sticks together easier. So when you throw it up like that and you pat it all down around the edges and bang it in, it's going to stick together. Whereas this now, it is literally just going to move. But there we go. One new bed for Queenie. So there is Queenie out in the field. It's been drizzling all day, but it's really warm. It's like 13 degrees out here. So it's not cold. So before I get her in, I need to put some fresh water down and some hay. And then that will be her done until this evening. I will give her a little brush just to get any mud and rain off, but she will have to wait till this evening until she's dried off, because she will be a bit wet until I put her rug on. And yeah, that'll be her done until this evening, and she can have her dinner as well this evening. So let's get on with the water. The stable is ready now for her to come in. Tina's been in here running around messing up the bed. So she's got fresh water and some nice hay. Oh, you're a good girl then. Are you digging? She's digging under the tree. What is it? What is it? Huh? Who's a good girl? Yeah. Who's a good girl? Yeah. Oh, she's beautiful. Yeah. Right, let's get your head collar on and we'll take you. Is that a nice new bed, Queenie? And I know exactly what you're going to do. You're going to wee on it and poop every time. Right, I'm going to pick that up quickly, guys, before she stands all in it. This naughty horse. She's got her head in the bucket and she's digging. Oh, what are you doing? You're making a mess. I just made that for you. I just made that for you. Oh, Christ. Get your head out. Get your head out. Back. Get back. Get back. Whoa. What are you doing? Get that out of the way before you tip it over. I think she likes it. I think it's going to roll. Yeah, there she goes. Good girl. Who's a good girl? I am going to move just in case she comes on to me, because it's not very big in here. Oh, is that nice? Oh. Well, I think she likes it. Oh, lucky girl. All that hard work I just done. She's going down again. You see those banks there? They just go behind her so she doesn't get stuck up against the wall. Although she's completely ruined them. That is the job for them. Look at the mess you've made! She likes it very much. That is a happy horse. Oh! Here she goes again. Woo! Was that nice? Look at you! Look at the state of you. Right, no smelling your poo-poos. No smelling your poo-poos, because I know you're going to knock that over. Oh no, there goes the bank. There goes one of my nice banks. I don't think she has ever had shavings by the looks of it, because she is very interested in it. If she was used to it, she would not be digging around and rolling in it too much. Is that nice? Are you happy now? Oh, was that fun? Was it? Huh? Was that fun? Let's move that. Hello, Bertie. Bertie. Hello. Right, get back. Get back in your stable. Oh, you're a good girl. No, get back. Get back. Back. Oh, right, I'm going to shut the door and let you get used to it in there. Watch your head. Watch your head. There we go. Oh, look at that dirty horsey. Look at her, Bertie. Huh? You want to see her? You want to see her? Come on in. Come on in. Oh. She's not going to hurt you. She's not going to hurt you. She's a nice horsey. Oh. Bertie, I'm watching you. Oh, there you go. Back down. Look at you. Oh, dirty. And your bed's a mess. But at least you had fun. Hey, at least you had fun. Yes. Yes. So, actually, why I've got her here. So, some people have been asking what this is here on her face. So, this would have just been, she would have had a head collar on, one of these old horrible things, and she probably would have had it on all the time because she's a youngster, so she's easy to catch, especially when the horses are around lots of other animals. Horses, they tend to not be as sociable with humans, so catching them can be a bit difficult. So that would have been on, and it was probably a bit too big, and it's just rubbed her here, that's all, rubbed her fur off. So hopefully that's going to grow back. If not, it's just going to stay like that. But yeah, so that's why she's got that there. She's got a few little nicks on her face, and that's just because she's a bit itchy at the moment, and I think she's got sweet itch, and we've ordered something online to give it a go. So that sweet itch is basically just like a microscopic bugs, and they go into the mane, the forelock. They like the ears. You can see her ears are a bit, she doesn't like her ears being touched, but her ears are a bit dry and itchy and scabby. Her tail is the same. We've tried to get hold of the lady who had her previously, and she's not replying. So because she told us before that she'd been itchy, and so these little nicks on her face are just where she's used like a tree or a wall or something to itch herself on. So we've got some stuff coming for her to get rid of that, and that if that doesn't work, which it should do, we're going to call out the vet just to have a look and see what it is. Hello, Missy. Look, she's interested. Yeah, so we'll call out a vet if it doesn't clear up after she's been using it for a couple of weeks. She's not so itchy now. She stopped. When she came, she just didn't stop. She was scratching with her feet and scratching her tail with her teeth, and she hasn't been doing it as much. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, so that's why she's got these little marks. It's just her skin under there. She's just got no fur. But all of this here where she's been scratching herself will all grow back nicely. She just pulled off the fur on those bits. Same here, she's got a little scab there hanging off, but nothing serious. Hey! And young horses tend to be very clumsy with their heads as well, so they're not quite aware of what they're doing. When she came also, she's had all of her mane cut off, so that was because of the problem that she's had with the bugs. So the lady who had her previously has cut it all off. Hogged her is what we call it. I don't know what it's called in other countries, but in England we call it hogging. So that will grow back, and we won't cut it off again because she'll look nice with a nice mane. Are you going to let me film you? Huh? I'm going to give her a quick brush, make her all clean again, clean her eyes with a sponge and water. And yeah, so I'm just going to come here so you can see her bum. So you can see she's been scratching her bum as well, and the lady's also cut off all of the hair that was on the top of her tail, so that should be long. She should have long hair there. Look, she's looking at me like, go on, give it a scratch. I'm not going to scratch it for you. Nope, I am not going to scratch it. Oh. She's a lovely girl. She is. She's been no problem since we've had her. Not one problem with her. Hey, Boo-Bops! What are you doing? Down there in the mud. You down there in the mud? Yeah. Missy? Missy, she's a good girl. You like horses, don't you? Yes, you do, Missy. Yes, you do. Yeah, so that's it really for today. Queenie's all settled in now. She's I'm just going to quickly give her a brush, get all of that off of her. She's probably going to lie down again, to be honest, but I'd rather do it now than later, because normally I come out here around 6ish to put her to bed and it's dark, so although she does have a light, it's not great. So I'm going to give her a brush, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. So I just wanted to let you know, if you have any questions about horses, or I've said something that you don't understand, let me know in the comments and I can answer them in the next video, or future videos for you. And yeah, and I'm really glad actually that all of you will seem to be enjoying the videos with her in. Hey, she's our little Chateau horse, and she is going to sleep now. She's going to have a doze. You know when horses are resting or relaxing, because they rest one foot on the back. So that can also mean that they've hurt their foot, but normally if you see them and they're all relaxed and resting, that's just how horses sleep, standing up. And then if they really want to sleep, they're going to lie down. Take this off. No, 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 no. Come here. Give me your head. Give me your head. Oh, she's a good girl. Eep. There we go. There you go. Look at your fringe. Or forelock, should I say. You look like you've had a blow dry. Yeah.